Hey, what's up? This is Chris signing in once again for another episode in our channel, Phil and Bully Camp channel. Have you experienced one day your dog is suddenly limping and you don't know what happened? It's like I felt that a rock fell on my heart. Yes, that's how I feel. So, this is an important topic. Please do stand by. Let's go. These American bullies
Come on,
are
jump,
so active
jump,
and they love to play.
jump. Good boy.
We must be
Good
proactive
boy.
in everything, in what they
Pull,
do. So
pull, pull,
please stand by and
pull, pull,
let's
pull,
avoid these
pull,
injuries.
pull.
Before anything else, the things that I am gonna share to you in this episode is all the things that I've experienced with my dogs through the years. The injuries that my dogs suffered through the years. Whether it will be accident or it's my fault, it's the dog's fault. So I just don't want other dogs to experience it too. So in order for you not to experience it, I have to tell you and share it to you. Because it would be a lot of help if you know what to do when just to avoid these accidents and injuries on your dog. And I feel good too because your dogs can be saved from these accidents. When you wake up in the morning and your dog also just woke up, you're gonna get out of the house and you wanna play with him. Don't just grab his toy and then just throw it in the yard and make the dog run fast. You know why that's wrong? Tell me. We humans, when we go to the gym, what do we do? We warm up first, right? We stretch our muscles, stretch our neck muscles, shoulders, our lower bodies, stretch, and do a walk on the treadmill. Our dogs need that too. Our dogs have muscles, ligaments, tendons. What we have, they have it too. So if we pick up their favorite toy and throw it in the yard and make them run fast, because dogs, they are like kids. They love to play. So when you throw it, they run with their utmost speed and burst like a fireball, and then their muscles are still cold. That's when they get injured. And then when the dog is coming back to you, you will be like shocked. What happened? Why are you limping? The dogs need to warm up too. Our dogs need to warm up because what we have in our body, they have it too. So anything strenuous exercise on your dog before doing it, like tug of wars, hang time, as long as they run and run fast, walk around with the dog first. Let them potty or pee, and then just socialize with them. And then once they're like, you will see that they're like happy already and running around slowly. That's when you start the strenuous exercises for them. Because if you don't do that, without warm up, our dogs can get injured, especially their hips, their legs, because of the sudden outburst in running. Okay? That's number one. Next situation is where we can avoid our dogs to get injured is when you walk your dog to the park or you're walking in the sidewalk, always consider time of walk. Because when you walk your dog in the sidewalk with the sun on top of the sky, of course the cement will be hot. Come on now. Let you walk through the cement and at noontime, and what do you feel without shoes? Of course you'll get hurt. You get burned on your feet. So it's just like our dogs too. They have soft paws. So if you let them walk in a cement with a hot, sunny weather, of course the cement will absorb the heat. And the dog, you're gonna let the dog walk on it? Come on now. I'll let you walk on it if you do that. Because I've been seeing a lot of owners walking their dogs like 11 o'clock a.m. up to 3 p.m., 4 p.m. The sun is up high and oh man, I'm the one that gets hurt when I see people like that or dog owners like that walking their dogs. When you walk your dog, always see to it that the sun is not that up yet, like 7 to 9 a.m. and like 5 to 8 p.m. Or if you can't do it after work, you can walk your dog at night time. Because the dogs will love that because it's a little bit cooler and they won't get hot and they won't pant. And they can walk more with you and you can socialize with your dog more. Okay? Before walking your dog, consider time because your dogs don't have the shoes. They will walk on hot cement and or on hot road. You won't like that. I will let you walk on it, on the cement if you want it. Consider time, man, when you exercise and walk your dog outside. Our next topic is about the yard. Yeah, that's the place we let our dogs run free and let them roam around and play. Our yard, we should be proactive in maintaining it so that our dogs don't get injured in the yard. Before putting out your dogs in the yard, make sure you go around too. You walk around. Every day I do this. I look around and walk around and look for screws, nails, any sharp objects or piece of bottle glass that got broken on the ground. And I pick it up and throw it in the garbage. Make sure it's properly disposed of because these sharp metal or glass objects will hurt your dog's paws. Again, pick up the sharp or pointed objects that will hurt your dogs when they play because you're gonna have a problem really. You're gonna go to the vet when it gets your dog and it won't stop bleeding and your dog cannot walk at all. And you will really feel what they're feeling because I know you love your dogs. But make sure when you go around your yard first, make sure all the things are okay, that they can play and that their paws or their bodies won't get stabbed. Also the plants that have thorns, make sure you remove them, you cut it away. Let's make sure that our yard is free of those hazardous objects that can pierce through our lovely dogs. After the sharp objects in the yard too. For example, you have to make sure that, for example, the fertilizer man just did their treatment in your yard. Make sure that you have asked the company, the fertilizer company, that they're not poisonous to your dogs the day after they treat the yard. If they leak that or any chemicals they leak, our dogs will be in trouble again. They cannot breathe, they will have seizures. You have to make sure that whoever takes care of your lawn, that all those chemicals and hazardous materials and all those chemicals in your yard are safe for your dog and that they completely dissolve in the yard before you let the dogs out. Our next subject by which we can protect our dogs from getting injured is please help our dogs when they're trying to go over an elevated deck or elevated stage or going up the car or going down the car. Because these dogs, they're like kids. They don't care if it's high or if it's low. They will jump, and sometimes the impact is so hard that they get injured. As I say, they have muscles, they have bones too, like ours, and if you jump that beyond your capacity, our dogs can get injured with it. Yes, if you know that your dog is like it's too high for them, grab them, put them down, carry them. And if the car is too high for your dog, grab them and carry them. Help them, or at least help them put up the front arm on the car, in the car, and then push up their butt. These things, they are so simple and easy to do for your dog. Don't let your dog jump in the car and jump down the car, because you know you think they're badass and they're full of muscles. No, these dogs sometimes, if they land their feet wrongly, that's when they get injured. So remember, uh, always help your dog when you think the elevated place where they want to go is high enough for your dog. Please help them. Don't let them jump. Another thing is the stairway to your house. If you have stairs in your house, make sure you put baby gates on it. Do not let them, do not give them access going up the stairs. And then when they go down, they slide down and, oh man, those bones will break when they slide down the stairs and injure themselves. So please, if you have stairs, put baby gates, any fence, removable fence or a door, so that your dogs cannot access the stairs. Because dogs, they're like kids again. They go up and run, they go down and run. Especially the stairs that are slippery, that are not carpets, they can slip from it and roll down the stairs and die or get injured. Some dogs, they don't show the pain. It will show up an hour or 2 hours after they got it. They get into an accident. Okay? Please help our dogs when they go up at an elevated place, so that they don't hurt their elbows or their paws or their bones. Our next subject is dogs like to play with each other. And when I say play, it's only like rough playing, or I call it play fighting. It's like they bite each other, they roll to the ground, they growl, but if they're friends, they're not really fighting, they're just playing. Make sure when they play like that, their collars doesn't have the tags or any dog tags in it, with the sharp wires in it to hold the tags, because these wires, when they get stuck in the dog's teeth and the dog get alarmed and they get scared, these wires can hurt your dogs and stab the dog's gums or tongue or anything. So if your dogs are play fighting or playing rough, make sure you are around them, so that any problem will be avoided. You can stop sometimes when they play fight, they lose control and they really get on with each other. So always be there when your dogs are play fighting, like play bites, you know. Also the dog tags, make sure it's not there, because it will stab your dogs and cause injuries also to them. Our dogs likes to chew and will ingest anything that they want to eat. We as dog owners should be responsible enough to put everything in place. Number one, like the medicine you're taking, all the meds should be in the right cabinets that the dog cannot reach. Make sure when you drop a medicine on the floor, you pick it up and sweep it fast. Or vacuum your carpet. Because if the dog ingests it, that will be poisoning on them. The garbage. Things like there are foods that the dog cannot eat, that we eat and the dogs cannot eat it and considered poisonous to them. We cannot let them go to your garbage can and dig in it, because they might ingest something that they're allergic to it, or something that they cannot eat. When in the yard, make sure you don't have those kind of plants that are poisonous to these dogs. Go to the internet, Google it, and you will see that the types of plants that are poison to your dogs. Make sure you research on all your plants around your yard. Any beddings that you give to your dog, make sure that they won't chew on it and eat it, because that may be a cause of choking or poisoning again for your dog. The beddings, again, they can be chewed by the dogs. So basically, anything that your dogs can chew and ingest, we have to make sure everything is in the right place, that the dogs don't have access to it. Let's be responsible owners of our dog. Let's dog proof our place, inside and outside our homes, and make sure that, because our dogs are like our family, let's be responsible enough to protect them and keep them safe from harm and getting these injuries. As you can see, they're like kids. For me, my dogs are like 5-year-old kids, and when they want something, when I'm just sitting down, they want to play with me, they bring their toys, they bring me the ball. Sometimes if they want to walk, they bring me the leash. Yeah, I didn't teach them that. I don't know how they do it, but these dogs loves to play, and let's give them a beautiful life. Like, let's provide them their enough exercise and give them love every day. And I hope you do like our topic and video for today, and please do click on the like, share, and subscribe button so you can be updated of the future videos that we will have in the next episodes. I hope all is well for you, and thank you for watching, and have a good day. God bless.